Coming up on the Not That Late Show with Christian Zamora, Black Friday shoppers go wild over bras in Victoria's Secret. We are live on the scene. Then Amanda Bynes is out of rehab. Find out her plans to change her fallen image. And finally, Christian and Sophie visit the past in a compilation of the best unseen footage from this semester's Rambles On. All that and more on the final episode of the Not That Late Show.
Welcome to the final episode of the Not That Late Show. I'm your host, Christian Zamora. Now, every show, I'm joined by a panel of the finest CSU Rams, giving their Friday nights up from dancing on the bar tops to discuss all the latest headlines from CSU to the Hollywood Hills. And tonight's panel, well, they're no different. To my left, we have CTV's equipment manager, which is a very prestigious title, I might add.
I think so.
And my personal frenemy, Sophie Vukovic.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Thanks for getting off your bar top. Next to Sophie, we have CTV's Tuesday night anchor and the biggest fan of the color pink, even though she's wearing purple,
The one
Lena
time
Howland.
I do not wear pink.
Lena, is that you, Lena? I didn't recognize you in purple.
Who are you?
Weird.
That's
Purple
weird.
is close
And
enough.
black. Are you having a bad day? It's fine. It's fine. She's fine.
And next to Lena, we have the Urban Outfitters mannequin and the producer of Wednesday's show, CTV Talk, Star Donaldson.
Okay.
You just are so trendy.
Sure,
You're
definitely.
a hipster.
I did get this at Urban, to be fair.
Okay, see, I knew it. I knew
Okay,
it.
yeah.
I knew it. Well, this is the second show in a row I've had an all-girls panel. Does this make me a feminist? I think it does.
Yes.
Ryan Gosling should definitely watch out. Just saying. Just saying. Well, let's get started by talking about these freezing cold temperatures Fort Collins is experiencing. The high today was 10 degrees, and that's warmer than it has been the past few days. Temperatures aren't expected to rise above 20 degrees until next Wednesday, making this week one of the top 5 coldest December weeks on record. This is not what I signed up for. Are any of you actually enjoying this nipping weather? Weather. I can't talk because of the cold. That's
Nipping
why.
wetter. Yeah.
I see.
Actually, that's true.
I
I'm
see.
outside and my I see. Oh, you guys.
The
How
puns,
many
they're
puns can we
rolling.
do?
My lips and my fingers do get frozen outside. If I'm
Yeah.
walking and I'm trying to talk, I'm like
Yeah, you can't text. It's terrible.
miserable. What am I supposed to do?
Miserable out there. Well, looking in Fort Collins past, this isn't the worst we've seen. It could be a lot worse. 100 years ago this week, Fort Collins faced a 5-day blizzard, which accumulated over 36 inches of snow. That's like 36 Lenas on the ground. I mean,
Are you saying I'm like an inch tall?
you just said it. not
I don't
me.
know what you're talking about. Sometimes they make me sit on a phone book or a pillow.
I would love 36 Lenas on the ground. That would be great.
Just like laying there, or like,
Six Lena's on the ground.
Sorry, that sounded very bad. That sounded very bad. Very bad. No, okay, anyways, well, back to the 100 years ago.
Yeah.
So when it snowed that much, that's just crazy. Laramie County Jail let loose all of its prisoners to help dig the city out.
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
Right?
Yeah. Put them to
Put 'em-
work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Put 'em
robbed
to
a
work.
bank. You sexually assaulted a female. Now we want you all to dig us out of the snow.
And
And
let's see
did
what
they?
happens. What happens?
I guess they did. It worked out. Why don't we do
Oh.
it again?
Why don't we?
Maybe not. All right, well, moving on from a freezing topic to a cold move, the Collegian published an article in their satire guest column, The Water Closet Weekly, titled CTV Celebrates First Ever Viewer After 50th Anniversary. A quote from the article reads, "Suddenly, everyone was forgetting how to work the camera or read the teleprompter more so than usual." Rude. It's hard to read scrolling words. Okay. See, I'm struggling so bad. I mean, it was based on some truth, but what do y'all think of this? I don't know.
I think it's based on no truth.
Yeah.
Hurt by it. I just kidding, guys. It was weird. It was weird because I feel like we all get along in the newsroom.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, hey, what's up, guys? What's up?
And then they're like, we're writing this about you.
I mean-
Raise your hand if you've ever felt personally victimized by the Collegian.
They said
After
they would
this
hurt me
article,
if I raised my hand.
don't raise your hand.
Oh my God.
Don't let them hurt you.
You know, I do think it's weird because we do share the same newsroom with them. We work together with them on a lot of the things we do. So
It's true. They even went after KCSU. They said it was
Your
like
people.
that one
My
time
people.
when KCSU got that listener back in '97.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, I don't agree with any of those things, and that's just really rude. You know?
No, just
I
really.
mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't even know. Okay, it's a weekly guest column written by 5 guest columnists, and I don't recognize any of these people, and their names are so ridiculous. I think they're pseudonyms like Niles Hackenmeister and Chris
I dated him once.
Van Jonik. Oh, okay. So they're
Hackenmeister?
real? Yeah? How is the Hackenmeister in the sack?
Oh,
Sackenmeister. Things didn't get that far because I didn't like him. He was very rude. So
as we can tell.
Yeah,
Well, we know-
show their
They apologized to you, right?
They did. I actually had 4 of their editors come talk to me separately, one-on-one, kind of apologizing and just telling me that they don't agree that that article should have ran, which I really, really appreciate. I think that was a very bold thing of them to do.
yeah, that's nice. I can't wait to get my apology.
Yeah, where's my apology? I want a handwritten one.
Stay tuned.
All right.
I want one in chocolate.
Well, after reading this article, it had me thinking, why don't we bring in one of our dedicated viewers to prove we have a loyal following? Why not? It took me a while to track down someone who watches us, but I was able to find Jessie White, a self-proclaimed huge fan of our station. We have her live from her house in Fort Collins. Jessie, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me on. I'm so excited. But okay, Jessie was the name given to me by my totally ratchet parents. I prefer to go by Elsie. I just legally changed it.
Okay, that's great, Jessie. Elsie. So when did you start watching our station?
Well, I think I started watching it in 8th grade when I became obsessed with Audrina and her hairstyles. She has adorbs hair. Then my mom kept telling me, your shows are making me more stupider. So lately I've been watching your shows late at night when it's just the music videos. Hey, have you ever met Beyonce? I know all the choreography from Single Ladies. It's my favorite.
Beyonce? No, I've only met Tony Frank, and that was once. And by meeting him, I introduced myself to a cardboard cutout of him.
Oh, he's from Jersey Shore, probably. My mom really hates that show.
Your mom and I have that in common. And no, Tony Frank is the president of CSU. Come on, don't you live in Fort Collins? Now, Elsie, are you crying? What?
Yeah, I just love MTV so much. I can't believe I'm being interviewed by Carson Daly. Oh my gosh, didn't you used to hook up with Tara Reid? She's like such a hot mess express now. Like Sharknado. Who thought that was a good idea? Hashtag embarrassing.
Okay, no. This isn't MTV, this is CTV. This makes sense now.
Oh,
well,
CTV. That's like that student TV station at CSU, right? That has like 1 viewer? I think I read that in the Collegian.
Oh my God.
Hey, does that mean you can sign my copy of LA Candy by Lauren
no, okay, Jessie, you need to go. All right, I think we're experiencing some technical difficulties. We're gonna go call our moms, find a real dedicated viewer, and we'll be right back. When we come back, we'll be discussing the violence that ensues when women are trying to get a good deal on bras. What's up with that? Stay tuned.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Today marked the week anniversary of the most violent day in the country, Black Friday. Now, if you braved the crowds and brushed off extreme couponers last Friday, I'm sure you had stories to tell and maybe some bruises to go along with it. We have the Not That Late Show's exotic reporter, Lucy Bode, who is outside the Victoria's Secret location in Maryland, where the women were pulling hair over lacy bras. Is that right, Lucy?
This is correct, Christian. I'm here in Westfield, Annapolis, Maryland, where you can still hear the screams of middle-aged women attacking each other over bras like a bunch of high schoolers fighting over prom queen. The Not That Late Show has not so exclusive cell footage from the internet recording The Bra Hungry Women. Take a look. The bra brawl happened early in the Black Friday shopping around 12:30 a.m. Police have been investigating the story, but we're told it's taking longer than a usual investigation because the police keep asking irrelevant questions, like the suspects' bra sizes and if they wear lacy panties or silk. We'll have more on the latest story as new information is released with the Not That Late Show. I'm Lucy Bode, Westfield, Annapolis. Back to you in the studio, Christian.
Oh, thank you, Lucy. That's just insane. Now, despite all these stories of crazy shoppers out on Black Friday, sales missed their expected 3% year-over-year increase, instead only gaining 1.9 sales increase this year. Now, ladies, is a buy one, get one bra free deal good enough to pull out some hair?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yes!
Lena's always been a fighter, but I didn't know she
Okay,
had it
I
in
thought
her.
I recognized you in there.
Black Friday is my favorite holiday. Let's just be honest.
Black Friday. So we're actually calling it a holiday now. Good.
Spreading Black Friday cheer of Lena Howland.
I was about to start singing I'm Proud to Be an American, but that would have gotten awkward.
Well, I think I don't really have to have a bra deal to get into a brawl, you know what I mean? So, like, I would just like to fight in Victoria's Secret. Personally, I don't know about you guys.
Okay.
Start
That
We
sounds
could
like a good
pushing
time.
Make
some
that
ladies
happen.
around.
We could have, let's
arrange
set
it.
up World Star, get it on, the internet, things like that. We
Just
could get
strangle
famous.
people with bras
Yes!
and like
Oh my, it's like,
suffocate
oh,
them.
Bras are
It's
dangerous.
like software. Like,
Okay.
ooh.
Okay, this is getting a little racy.
Speaking of 36, Lena's on the ground.
Whoa.
Should have brought that
All
up
right,
again.
well, let's move on. Well, if you worked up an appetite fighting everyone on Black Friday, I recommend you don't grab a quick bite to eat at Wendys. At least if you don't like pot inside your cheeseburgers, which some might, I don't know, no judgment. A customer at the chain's Lovejoy, Georgia store called 911 and reported there was a half-smoked blunt inside her burger. Turns out Wendys employee Amy Sieber was arrested and fired after she told police she misplaced the blunt inside the burger. Okay, who was at a bigger loss, the girl who practically gave away her half-smoked blunt, or the lady who consumed it in her burger?
Well,
It's a tough. I just can't believe she forgot to toke it out of the burger.
Yeah.
I mean, take it out of the burger.
Oh,
How do you misplace it in a what?
I don't know, like,
And you're smoking while you're working? Come on.
Wendy's.
Wendy's. Also, she called 911. The woman
I
called
know.
911.
Yeah.
That is like
talk
the
about
best
that.
thing ever.
Yeah.
That's what I would do if something like that happened to me. At
That's what I did when it happened to me.
Oh, of course.
really?
Right.
Do you want to talk about that?
Not that much.
But food poisoning?
I think
I know.
my favorite part of the story was when Wendy's, as a consolation, gave her a $50 gift certificate. Because she definitely wants to come back, right?
Yes.
Like, you might have had a blunt in your hamburger, but come back.
Come back. We'll put it
You
on
might
the
have something
menu.
else, yeah. Put it on the
Then
menu.
you'll know when you're getting it.
Yeah. It sounds organic, though, right?
Totally.
Totally.
It's healthier,
for sure.
yeah.
Maybe she'll give that $50 gift card away to her favorite frenemy for
Frenemy.
Christmas.
Frenemies.
Sophie.
I'll be looking
you,
for it,
Sophie.
Christian.
You're gonna
I'm
probably
everyone's frenemy
stocking.
now.
Everyone's
Fine,
equipment manager.
I'll take it.
That's just insane, but I don't know. It's happened before. That lady who found the finger in her chili at
Yeah, I heard
Wendy's.
about
I mean, she put that finger in there. She actually got that off a dead person. But,
Actually,
but still, what is up with Wendy's and the food?
I don't trust it.
I
Their
don't trust
burgers
it.
are square, okay? They're
Yeah.
square.
yeah,
That's
which
weird.
if you can get
not
past
right.
it, they're delicious.
Oh, okay.
I do like their nuggets. They're shaped like boots, which is fun.
I really only enjoy their chocolate frosties.
Boots. Boots, I said.
One time I got one
boots.
shaped like a heart, and I was like, what? And then there's
All
a
right.
blunt in it, so I was like, not gonna go back.
Okay. When will people learn not to eat fast food? Come on, be healthy and eat Taco Bell. Just do that. We have to take a quick break, but when we come back, the panel is going to discuss what Disney stars would smoke weed together and never before seen footage of rambles on from throughout the semester. Stay tuned.
All right, Mama's gonna bring you home. Mama's gonna bring you home. No.
Challenge your kids to be active and eat healthy.
Let's see what you can do. Let's go.
Search We Can for ideas on how to get healthy together.
Thank you for tuning back into the Not That Late Show. Now, would you believe me if I told you a Jonas brother used to smoke weed with Hannah Montana and Demi Lovato back in the day? Well, you better believe it because it's the blunt truth. Nobody's perfect. Joe Jonas spilt the deets in an essay for New York Magazine stating he first smoked weed with Demi and Miley when he was about 17 or 18 years old. Joe said they kept saying, try it, so I gave it a shot. And it was all right. I don't even smoke weed that often anymore. Now, I don't know about you all, but I live for this kind of stuff, the demise of Disney stars. I think it's pretty great. Joe also revealed info about his rough relationship with Demi and the split of the Jonas Brothers. Do you think he revealed a little bit too much? Why would he do this?
I think we needed to know. I grew up with these people. I'd like to know what's happening now. But that's just my opinion.
It's juicy. Like you said, we kind of live to hear about stuff like this, very personal, intimate details of their lives.
Behind the scenes actions.
But then again, it kind of throws poor Demi and Miley under the bus a little bit.
Sure.
Poor Demi and Miley.
Right now is so, she's such a good girl, such
Yeah.
a good role model for everyone.
Everybody thinks she's just such an angel,
So
Miley
I'm
doing
shocked,
drugs, that's
personally.
weird.
This news was like a wrecking ball to me. I didn't see it coming.
Here comes the Miley puns. I thought the part that got a little bit TMI was him saying he lost his virginity at age 20. And he's glad he waited till age 20 because he says you look back and go, that girl was bad, beep, shit, crazy. I'm glad I'm glad I didn't go there.
Now, what happened to that purity ring?
I guess he just took it off then. I don't know.
Oh, Joe Jonas. You kind of look like Joe Jonas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It's maybe the scruff I got going on.
A little scruff.
All right.
I think so too.
Well, one child star certainly let fame get the best of her, but it seems like she is getting her life back on track. Amanda Bynes was released from rehab late November after completing inpatient rehabilitation and sent to live with her parents in Los Angeles, California. Back in July, Bynes was involuntarily hospitalized on a 5150 psychiatric hold after she was seen standing near a small fire on her household driveway. I love Amanda Bynes, to be honest. Before she went a little, off the deep end, she was the man, she was great. I like that her life's getting back together. What do you all think about this? Do you think she'll be able to
She's going to be okay. Just rub some dirt on it and, move on.
Move on.
Is she retired her Twitter account now? What's going
done
on with that?
know.
Is she done harassing
She doesn't want
people
Drake to
online?
stab her.
Seriously. Scary stuff.
If she stays away from Miley, I think she's fine.
Yeah, to be honest.
And Demi and Joe apparently, and
No,
just
Demi's
avoid
good.
the Disney crew.
Yeah.
The Disney crew. Well, she was placed on the same psychiatric hold as Britney was back in 2007, and
Britney.
like
She turned
Britney,
into a museum.
like Britney, Bynes' mother will remain in indefinite control over the actress's well-being and finances, just like Britney's dad is of her.
Right.
So I don't know. It worked out well for Britney. Even though I think Britney's hold has gone a little bit too long, but sorry, we won't get into that. I think it's a good step for Amanda.
I think so too. I think she just hit a little rough patch, just like Britney did. I think she'll.
We've all been there.
Definitely. Really?
Small fires on driveways and just stuff like that.
Small fires.
Harassing
Whatever.
people over Twitter.
I
What
mean,
was that fire about?
yeah,
That was you?
that was you.
No wonder why you're friend of
So
me.
you started it.
All right. Well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have for my very last CTV show. Thank you all for tuning in to me here at CTV for the past 2 years. I'm moving to LA in January, so if I don't owe you money, you know where to find me. We're leaving you with a compilation of the best unseen footage from Sophie and I's segment Rambles On. Signing off for the last time, I'm Christian Zamora with the Not That Late Show. Be safe out there, Rams.
We're the entertainment show with student media,
sweet.
so we're just messing around.
It's for our entertainment show. It's really fun.
It's for our entertainment show. It doesn't have to be cool.
Our entertainment show, it's nothing like serious.
Okay. It's entertainment show.
Cool, because there's Jesus people everywhere, so I wasn't sure.
What's your name?
My name's Sahan.
Okay.
You're looking at the camera probably, huh?
You don't have to. I mean, do you want to look at the camera? You could look to the sky. Just don't look at the government because it's shut down.
That's Christian.
Hi, Christian.
Isn't he lovely?
He's lovely.
I think so too.
We're kind of in the same color scheme today.
Well, now I feel left out. Hey, you know what I just found out? Just leave it. Just play it cool.
Now, do you eat at Bagel Place number 2 now since Bagel Place number 1 is gone, or have you always ate at Bagel Place number 2?
I don't even know what Bagel Place is. I'll be honest.
She doesn't even know what Bagel Place is.
Hey, can I get some ranch? It's probably the most common thing I know about sorority girls. They love ranch dressing.
We have this Kappa Delta sign.
Oh, can you show us?
Yeah, we
Is that?
That's throwing.
Isn't that a vagina?
Well, wait. I have a question. Where are you going? You're playing capture flag. You must go.
Do you have a girlfriend? I have a fiance, yeah.
Oh, they're gonna say you have 5. I was like,
I have a few. I keep them in my beard.
That's a bad hair day.
Now Ricky has a shirt off, but he's not in a fraternity, correct?
Yeah. I really like your pants.
think.
Like a lot. What's your name? You seem like a really passionate guy. Where are you from? Oh, cool. You have really cool blue eyes. Do people tell you that a lot?
No.
Where'd you go to high school? Even if the National Library shut down, that doesn't mean I can't check you out.
Recording.
No, it's. Oh! This is awkward.
You flirt every time.
Beer, 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 beer.
That's too loud.
So that made my commute a lot harder.
What is that noise? Is that the government shutting down?
I think so.
That's it. So you're not aware of the pool on the 5th floor
Is there what?
of the new LC?
No. There's not a pool on it.
There's also going to be a Starbucks on the 3rd floor.
I did not know about that, but I didn't know there were going to be 5 floors.
So are you excited? Well, there's actually 7.
There's 7.
7 floors.
Oh my god. Okay, take a picture on 3. 1, 2, 3. Wait. You in there? Okay, thanks guys.